Hello everybody, welcome back to Dailies by Daylight, and I once again have a trilogy to film today, because I'm trying to build up a backlog. And if you're watching my channel for anything except for Dead by Daylight, then you'll find out hopefully what that backlog intention is for. But there's been quite a big patch. It pretty much exclusively fixes bugs, but oh boy, there is so much here. The thing that really makes me kind of like excited for this is this line right here. Fixed an issue that caused auras to appear very dim in the map Mount Ormond Resort. Mount Ormond Resort has been the bane of aura reading for everybody pretty much since it was released. And it's mostly been because of the white kind of snowy fog kind of colors, being laid with the transparent, well, the semi-transparent aura colors and such, and it just makes them look very washed out and hard to see. Because, of course, pretty much everything in this game is built to be on a dark palette. So, things where you have Mount Ormond Resort, where there's lots of white snow, as well as Freddy, of course, in his dream realm, makes it very hard to see anything. But that apparently has been fixed now, so hopefully that means if we get that at some point today, we'll actually be fine. We also, of course, have the endgame collapse now. I don't know if that was implemented last time I was making videos, because it's relatively recent, but nonetheless. There is a whole ton of different things here, and I am very excited to see how they ultimately affect. A few of these also relate directly to dailies, so hopefully we don't get any problems with that as well. But we have 3 dailies. With the Huntress, hit a survivor with a hatchet throw attack 4 times. By your hand, kill 1 survivors with the spirit, meaning Mori, and complete 2 sacrifices with the hillbilly. Now, these range from relatively easy to excruciatingly difficult, for reasons. Now, if I was better with Huntress, that one would be very low on my scale. It should be very low on my scale, but I'm currently rank 12 killer, so who knows. And this, relatively straightforwards, unless you get a team that just stomps on you, like a Swift or something. This one right here. I am actually of the opinion that among these dailies, that is the hardest right now. And the reason being, like, killing somebody as the spirit, actually not all that hard, usually. Except that I have utter garbage for perks on the spirit currently. I don't really even have anything decent inside of add-ons. And that would just make it mildly annoying to get 1 Mori. Except that I also only have Cypress Moris. Kill the last survivor. So I have to, ideally, kill 3 survivors on hooks, and then find and kill the last survivor, who ideally has to have been hooked, but not necessarily, either before they can get to the hatch, or get to the exit gate, or the endgame collapse kills them for me. So yeah, I'm of the opinion that that one is going to be the hardest of this lot. But we're gonna start with the Huntress, to see, just to give ourselves some comparison, basically. So the next 3 episodes are gonna be me filling up this, and seeing episode by episode how difficult these prove to be. Oh boy. And thankfully everybody now is at least level 15, so I do at least have 4 perks now. They may not be good perks, but they're perks, and that's meaningful. So, for taking on getting 4 hatchet hits on people, we are bringing along Huntress Lullaby, we are bringing along Noed, we are bringing along Strider, and we are bringing along Nurse's Calling. These are not really to help with the actual, like, getting people with hatchets. It's more to do with finding people, with making people messed up on generators and all sorts, and especially with making sure people die. Then we have, as our add-ons, an extra hatchet, And hit target suffers from the exhausted status effect. That means no sprint burst, that means no dead hard, that means a lot of things get completely shut down for 30 seconds after they are hit. And we're bringing along our deviousness, because this is a devious daily, so hitting somebody with a hatchet is a deviousness thing. I wish it was a better one, but oh well. And yes, I'm currently a rank 12. Because I was trying to get a bunch of points to sink into Rin to try and get better Mori than yellow. Green would have been preferable, maybe even an iridescent, an ebony, if I was lucky, but green would have been the ideal, because it would have allowed me to kill any one survivor, as long as they'd been hooked once, which I could almost guarantee. But oh well, here we go. Okay, Dwight is a little bit bloodied. We've had a little bit of, lobby musical chairs, I guess is how we'd put this, because people have been coming in, going out all sorts of times. And we do see Quentin with a medkit. That's interesting, because Quentin actually has a perk that allows him to guaranteed find a medkit. Of course, there are much better perks to use, so... Are people gonna ready up? That is the question. Now, Sunny1G appears to be a streamer, but, not being a stream sniping piece of garbage, I'm not gonna be looking at their stream in the course of this. And also, we have about 20 seconds delay, so unless they're devotedly working on a generator, it would help them anyways. So what are they bringing? They're just bringing survival points. Okay. Okay, Blood Lodge. Not the worst map. Not the worst map. There's a lot of these, tires and such, which can be a pain in the neck. And my totem is fairly out in the open. I can hear you. Pretty sure they were over here. And I was right. That's one, everybody. How'd you like that exhausted? And that's two. We already have somebody down and ready to be hooked. Not a single generator has popped. Barely a minute in. Okay, of course now they are very much going to be aware that we are running Huntress Lullaby. Ah, that would have been beautiful. That would have been beautiful. But I suck at Huntress, because I never use Huntress. Why would I use Huntress when I have Pig? Well, there's shipping reasons actually why I might use Huntress when I have Pig, but still. Just imagine. Wow, they're just letting Quentin die at this point. Okay. Okay, there's Free. Finally, they got him. And they also got the totem. But I got Dwight. Let's call that a victory. We'll call that some kind of moral victory. I got Dwight. There really does need to be some kind of rework to totems. They're so incredibly hit or miss. If they last until the end game, they can be almost ludicrously powerful, but other times, you're lucky if they survive 30 seconds into the match. You're lucky in the case of things like Huntress Lullaby, in the case of things like Devour Hope, to get 2 stacks on them sometimes. And it is entirely just luck of the draw of where they spawn. Oh, Quentin. Oh, Quentin. Now, on the bright side, or the downside, I guess, for you, Quentin, I'm pretty sure I've already gotten all of my hatchets. The downside for you is, I'm pretty sure I've already gotten all of my hatchets, and no longer need to actually hatch you at all. Thank you for getting these pellets. Where the butts did his trail just go? Huh, okay. It went somewhere over here. Where are we looking? Where are you, Quentin? Oh, well, we found Claudette, so that's something. Come on, Claudette. Hey, that's number 5. Okay, next stop. Where are you? Come on. Why must you run? Huntress only want to befriend. I don't know what accent I'm pulling here, but it's going very, very wibbly very quickly. Oh, come on. We have relocated Dwight, everybody. Almost undoubtedly. Yeah, that is why these objects are such a pain for Huntress. But I'm pretty sure we've managed to get our, Oh, come on. There we go. Sometimes they appear to extend basically into the sky. Other times, you get a bit more lucky. Did I get rid of this pallets? I did not get rid of this pallet. But since you're headed over this way, I don't need to get rid of that pallet. I neither know where that was, nor need to. Because I've got a Dwight. Oh, I see Quentin. Oh, come on. I am giving this Dwight way too much time right now, it has to be said. Yeah, just right there. Seriously? Really? You're doing that to me? You're doing that to me. Okay. On principle. You must now meet your end. On principle. I have one hatchet here, Dwight. One solitary hatchet. You better slam this. Oh, come on. Honestly. Oh, thank you for finally getting this. And we're down to 1 chicken crate. Just to give you some idea of just how bad I am at Huntress. Okay, how are we for spread? I need to come over here and I need to pick up more hatchets. Almost guarantee that's going to be the last generator. In fact, it might even go while I'm over here. I stand corrected. It surprised me if they're just all crowding around one. Especially that one over there, which I haven't been able to get back to in a while. I may have several hatchets, but they are not good hatchets. And my perks, there we go, are not great either. I am surprised you walked into that, but thank you for giving me such a dramatic, most undoubtedly. And it was that one over there that they got. Okay. Which means there is somebody over here. Quite probably. Quentin! How you doing? Okay, we'll leave Dwight alone. Let's see what we can do with Quentin. Whose tracks have once again vanished into the ether. That was an error, Quentin. And I'm afraid it has cost you your life. Now, it of course is worth noting that whilst they have destroyed Huntress Lullaby, they did not destroy all of the totems on the map, because Noed is now active. So they got most of the way getting that open. That gate is disturbingly close. Now, it is worth noting, I believe, that our hatchets are not affected by Noed. Really? Quentin's alive? Quentin's alive? Color me surprised. Okay, does that mean they're gonna go for Quentin's gate? They might. It was fairly close to open. And that'll be all of them escaping right now. Okay, yeah. As I say, I don't play Huntress. I don't have the slightest bit of talent remotely with her hatchets, as evidenced by that alone. But on the other hand, sometimes it's entertaining to give yourself a colossal handicap in a game. And we got our daily, so hey, there's that as well. And that's the last person out. Hey! Down ranking! I love it. Yeah, we got it. Nice. So GG to them. We did admirably with what we had, which was not saying much, but oh jeez. And the Twitcher was a rank 7. Oy, 5 ranks lower. In fact, almost everybody here is lower ranked than me. What the hell? Why entity? Why must you do these things to me? Okay. Next match. Hillbilly. Get you then.